Good morning, this is On Your Bike Adventures. My name's Hawk, and today we are back on Phuc My Beach in Da Nang City to go once again over the amazing Monkey Mountain Son Tra Peninsula. Now, for those of you that watched my first video on Monkey Mountain, thank you very much. If you did not see that video, you can click on the link up here, and I'll also put the link at the end of the video, and you can watch that. Now, in the first video I covered about half of the roads on Monkey Mountain, and we had an amazing time. Today we're going to cover the rest of the mountain, show you all the other sites that you can see if you come to Da Nang and fancy an amazing ride. That's really all I've got to say. I'm going to show you a lot of cool stuff, and we're going to have a great time. So, time for me to shut up and get on your bike.
This fella's been. I asked him how it was. He said it was rubbish.
So before we even start to climb Son Tra, we've come right down to the northern end on the bottom of Son Tra, right by the docks, and we found the Spanish cemetery. Now, very few people know about this, but this cemetery is full of the officers of a Spanish mercenary army who were helping the French, employed by the French, to try to invade Vietnam in 1858 to 1860. Now, that battle is very little known about. It failed. The Vietnamese won, fought off the French and Spanish at Son Tra here in Da Nang. Then, moving forward to 1898, when the French did have full control of Vietnam, Governor Doumer, who was in charge at that time, he built this cemetery to commemorate the officers of that Spanish mercenary army. The Vietnamese in modern day keep this cemetery in beautiful condition. The government obviously employs someone to repaint the graves and look after the grass and keep it in very good condition. I'm not really sure why they would do that against an invasion force that they've since defeated, but it's really nice that they do, and a very interesting piece of history that very few people know about. So from here we're now going to start to climb up Son Tra, and we're going to see if we can catch some monkeys and get some great views. Going to be a whole lot of fun. Let's go. So today we've taken the second option to head up to the top of Monkey Mountain. There's the main road that we took last time goes up to the radar base, and today we've gone past that, heading further towards the dock, and there's a second right turn taking you up a smaller concrete road that, in my opinion, is the more beautiful, more interesting route. Far better views, far less people, far less traffic, and actually a higher chance of seeing the rare type of monkeys, the red-shanked duck langur, which are only available in Da Nang on Son Tra Mountain. One of the many amazing viewpoints here where you can look out over the treetops and really take in this spectacular jungle, and if you are lucky, spot some monkeys hanging about in the trees. So let's take a look.
Absolutely beautiful riding around this side of the mountain. As I said before, there's almost no traffic, amazing views, thick jungle, and a really nice way to ride. The other side's just as good. If you saw my other video, you'll see how amazing that is too. But if you've got time, I would recommend doing both sides of Monkey Mountain. And look at that, there you go, that's the monkeys out on the road. That'll be a male stump-tailed macaque. Absolutely beautiful, lucky day for us.
So following the small road round the far side of the mountain, we actually meet up with this the bigger road, so we can still get to the top and see all the attractions that I talked about in my last video. So today though, we're going to turn back and take the second of the sort of back roads. This back track is
literally one of the best bits of riding in central Vietnam. Tiny jungle covered road, really steep, amazing views, and almost never has any traffic. What more could you want from a motorbike ride?
So we've followed the track all the way down to the east end of Son Tra Mountain. This is the same end of the mountain where you'll find the 800-year-old banyan tree that I showed you in the last video. But we've taken a slightly different route and come down to the old sort of tourist area. You've got a cafe, a small restaurant, a pond, and some nature walks through the forest, including the famous deer tree, which is a tree that looks somewhat like a deer that you can walk through the forest to. What you've also got here is the lighthouse, and you can get some great photos looking out along the coastline and some great views. And of course the roads are absolutely awesome to get here and back again. And from here we're going to head back and go and find the Lady Buddha and have a look at the beaches. So as we finished the day, we've come down lower on Son Tra. We're just further east than Linong Pagoda. You can see over there the giant statue of the Lady Buddha that we'll drive past in a minute as we head back. But before we do head back to the city, we've stopped for a cold drink down on the coast at a small beach. There's a section of this coast with about 20 different sort of small hangout places, I guess. They've got small food menus, they've got cold drinks, beers, small beachy areas. This one's built a jetty out into the sea so you can take a swim easily if you wish to. They've got little huts that you can hire to sit under on a hot day, and absolutely beautiful view of the city. You can see the whole coastline of Da Nang along the beach there. Really great place to stop. So after here we're going to head back to the city and finish our day. This video, along with the first Son Tra video, I hope covers all the main features of Monkey Mountain. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Guys, if you love motorbikes, if you want to know more about Vietnam, or if you just need to see more of me, just subscribe to the channel and stay up to date with all of our latest videos. So thanks for watching. Time for me to shut up and get on your bike.